We haven't done this for a while, and I'm gonna just drop it just because it's out of the ordinary, and I'm just thinking about it. Here's your T4 trivia, brought to you by
This is a
T4
surprise.
Medical. Uh, so if you're in the East and you can't pick the Cavs or Boston, which team do you feel like you could trust the most? If you were to rank them in your own power rankings, how would you rank the Eastern Conference teams, not counting the Celtics, not counting the Cavs? How confident are you in the Pacers, in the Knicks? Like, is there the Bucks? Like, which one of those teams do you feel like you could
Like,
ride
so who
with
else?
if
Who
it
else could come
was
out of the East besides
if
either of
you
those
if
two?
they had if you had to pick a team from the Knicks down to the Heat they had to win a game to save your life, who are you picking
Right now,
right
today,
now? Yeah, today.
uh, so at this very moment in the season, not any other
Yep.
time in the season, this very moment in the season,
Right now, the
I would
team that
I
is
would pick I
presented to
would pick the
you currently.
Pacers. I
Really?
would pick the Indiana Pacers. Yeah. I would. I mean, if you had asked me a few months ago, obviously I would have picked the Knicks. If you had asked me before we had played a single minute of basketball in the NBA, I think I would have picked the Knicks to win the championship. But watching it play out and just seeing, like, in spite of all the wing defense they have, just the amount of holes that they have on the defensive end, and then just how, I mean, it's I know I've said this already. It's like the ball can move real pretty sometimes, but it gets really stagnant in these, like, one-on-one matchups with the Knicks, and so they have a great offense, but how that translates to playoff or do or die. I mean, if it's a close game, I like picking Brunson, but all else aside, I think that this Pacer squad, who, and we've talked about it recently, who seemingly, if you don't have at least a double-digit lead on them with a minute left in the fourth quarter, you're going to lose that game, because somehow they're going to pull it off. They're going to, even if they're going to send it to overtime, or they're just going to win outright in regular time. And yeah, they're just kind of putting it all together. Halliburton's looking very confident right now. Kind of looks like the guy that we've been begging for since, where's the Tyrese Halliburton that started the first half of last season? Everybody keeps talking about this version of Tyrese Halliburton that seemed unstoppable, and I feel like we're just kind of seeing him really find his groove right now. And all the young wing players are I mean, at any given moment, like between, like, Matherin, Nembhard, Naismith, it's like one of those guys is, like, really going to pop out at you for making a big play,
Mm-hmm.
especially in these clutch moments. Like, everybody's just full grit right now, and yeah, watching them give full effort and actually play with some amount of, like, actual competency in these moments. It's like it's fun to watch. They're a really, really fun team to watch right now.
Interesting. I don't know if I was expecting that, but yeah, no,
I wasn't
I guess
expecting that
kind.
either.
No, I'm glad I was able to surprise you and at least get an honest answer out of you. So, no, thank you for participating in our trivia by T4 Medical.
The trivia question was, "What's my opinion on
Hey,
on
it's a
East?"
trivia. Like, no, it was a trivia of who would you pick? Like, who's your.
Yeah,
We can be whatever. It can be whatever we want.
it was
It can be
whatever it
the
was. It's
T4
whatever it was.
question of the night. Question of the night. Excuse me. I'll change the graphic. Let me get on that. I'm so